Hi, in this video we're going to show you how to clone your Windows disk to a new hard drive when you have an extra partition on your actual Windows drive. Alright, so in our example here, this disk 0 is a physical disk, so it has the Windows partition with Windows installed. Then of course we have the extra, recovery partitions and EFI system partitions that Windows uses, but it also has this E drive, which is separate from Windows, yet it is configured on the actual physical disk here. So you can see over here, we have a 50 gig Windows drive here, and then a 50 gig data drive, and this has some files on it. And then we're going to clone to a 75 gig drive here, but you can see that this is smaller than the one we're cloning from. So if we had all of this allocated to Windows, we wouldn't be able to clone to our smaller drive. But since this drive here is not being used by Windows, we're going to actually be able to clone it to this drive because during the cloning process, it's not going to add this partition. Alright, so to do so, we're going to be using the free DiskGenius tool. So we already have that installed here. So once you get it installed and open, just go to the OS migration button. Alright, so now we need to pick our target disk, which it did for us here, which is our 75 gig blank drive here. So just click on that and then OK. Alright, so now you can see even though it shows the Windows drive and the data drive, it's only going to clone the Windows drive and its partitions. So if we go to Manage Partitions, you can see we just have the Windows drive and its related partitions here. You can actually click on Add Partition and then click the other one too, but we don't want to do that because we don't have room for it. But if you did have room for it, you could try that and then get that transferred over as well. Alright, so now we have the option to create a matching 50 gig Windows partition on the new drive, and that'll leave us with 23 gigs of free space that we could use to create, let's say, another data drive. Or what we could do is just drag this and have Windows use all of the space on the new drive, so therefore we have extra space left over for Windows. Alright, so we're cloning the Windows drive with its partitions to the new blank drive here, and we're not cloning the data drive here because we don't have room for it. Alright, so we're going to click on Start here. You have some options here to change boot sequence. Whether this works or not, it will depend on your computer, but I just like to do it manually, so that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to click on Start. So it's telling you all files and partitions on the target disk will be overwritten. So that's this one here, so that's fine because we don't have anything on it. So click on OK. Alright, so now you could do it within Windows by clicking Hot Migration, and it'll make a snapshot to accomplish this. Or you could reboot into the WinPE environment to do it outside of Windows. So this works for the most part. So if you have a problem with this not working or failing, then you could try this option. But this has worked for me every time I do it, so we're going to do the hot migration. So you can see creating snapshot. So this will take several minutes here, so I will pause the video and then be back for the next step. Alright, so the clone is complete and it wants us to reboot and reconfigure our drives. We're going to say no for now. So it took about 5 minutes, but this is a pretty small drive here. So if we go back to disk management, we can see disk 1 now has a 75 gig Windows drive. And you can see we have an F drive for Windows, so we have 2 Windows drives right now. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is shut down the computer, remove disk 0, and then boot up with disk 1. But one thing you're going to notice is, what about this data here? So if you plan on keeping this data here, you're going to have to move it somewhere else if you plan on taking out this Windows drive. Or what you can do is make this the main boot drive here, and then make this a secondary drive, and then you could wipe this partition, maybe even extend it out and have a larger data drive on this old 100 gig disk. So either copy this data over to the new Windows drive, or make this your main boot drive, and then make this a secondary drive, and then you could wipe the Windows partition and extend it so you have the data drive taking up this whole 100 gigs. So you have some options there. Alright, but just for demonstration purposes here, I'm going to remove disk 0, boot up with disk 1 just to prove that the clone works, and then we'll take it from there. All right, so we got a Windows logo, so that's a good sign. Let's go ahead and log in. All right, let's open up disk management here. All right, so you can see we have our 75 gig Windows drive. The other drive is gone. Let's look at File Explorer. Same thing here, 75 gigs. We have all of our files here, all of our documents, and so on. All right, so as you can see, it's not too difficult to do, but how you're going to do it is going to depend on your drive configuration, of course, but you do have some options. All right, so I'll put a link in the description where you could download DiskGenius and you could try it out for yourself. All right, thanks for watching, and be sure to subscribe.